Well, hello. Today is Saturday, December 19th. We do have birthdays today. Today is Regina Lawson's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Regina. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Also, it's Rod Martin's birthday. So, Rod, you get a song too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rod. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And Trudy. You know I didn't forget about you. Trudy Craig. Today's Trudy Craig's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Trudy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you all have a great day. Not doing much today. I started doing a puzzle. Jim and I always do a couple puzzles during the winter, and I just got kind of bored today, so I thought I'm going to start a puzzle. So I'm starting a puzzle. But I got mail today, and it came to Mr. and Mrs. Let's Get Fit. And it says, Season's Greetings. Warm holiday wishes for you and yours. And it's from a YouTube fan. They didn't even tell me their name. I got to guess. But thank you. It was so sweet of you to remember my birthday. Remember me at Christmas time. That kind of looks a little bit like the trailer down the street. They have a little trailer in on their driveway. It's just a little one-person trailer that they go on all the time. You saw my weigh-in video. You saw I was a little disappointed. I lost 0.2. I really, truly thought I was going to lose a pound. But like everybody said, don't stress about it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So I'm going to let it go. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, my one car story. I'll tell you a quick car story. It's just really kind of quick. I was probably close to 9 months pregnant with Jimmy. Probably about 8 months. And I was driving somewhere with my sister-in-law, Barb. Hey, Barb. She starts watching me now. She's a subscriber. Hi, Barb. She's Jim's sister. She was driving with me, and we were driving down Meringue, which was a semi-busy street. It wasn't a side street, but it was like a busy street that led to a bigger, busier street. And I don't know where we were going, but we were going somewhere, and some kid had just got his license. A kid. I was like 21, but he had to have been like 16. And he ran the stop sign, and he rammed into my car and just like crashed. We kind of went into a little bit of a, not a spin, but, enough that we went up on the lawn. And that's another car story. Jeez. I think I've told the other one, though. But anyway, so the police came, and then they noticed I was pregnant, so they had to bring me to the hospital. So they really quick called an ambulance, and the ambulance came. And Barb had hurt herself, not seriously, but they didn't bring her to the hospital. I don't know why. And so then we all drove away and left her there. And so she walked down the street because it was like at the corner of the street where I lived on. And she went and she got my brother Michael to drive her to the hospital. But she had to pay him for the gas. Only my family. Money, money, money. But it turned out we were all okay. Jimmy was okay because I was pregnant with Jimmy at the time. They just checked me out to make sure I was okay. The car was damaged. I guess they fixed it. It wasn't completely bad. It was my mother's car. It wasn't even my car. It was my mother's car. So anyway, quick little car story. But what I wanted to share with you is if you watch my channel for a while, you know how important family is to me. My family is everything to me. If you ever wanted to hurt me or punish me for anything, take my family away from me. Take my family away, and that'll be the worst punishment you can give me because I am just so blessed with so many things in life. I am just truly blessed in life. And my family is my greatest blessing of all. It really is because I have a home where I can know that I'm safe, keep warm in the winter, cool in the summer. I have a family that just wraps their arms around me and just keeps me in their comfort. And I always say that family is not the most important thing. It's everything to me. It's everything. My family is to me. And like I said, that my family means so much to me. When I'm gone to the great beyond, I just want them to say, you know, my mom, or Sandy, my sister, my aunt, my grandma, she was the best person ever. And then have nice, good stories about me. My family we're storytellers. I don't know where they get it from. I think they get it from me. But I was just kind of sitting around today, and then my son, Jimmy, called me, and he says, I'm trying to upload something on your YouTube channel, but it won't let me. And I said, well, what is it? And he says, it's a surprise. It's a surprise. So I gave him my password and everything. He couldn't get it to go on. So he says, I'm just going to send it to you. Maybe you can figure out a way to link it on. I can't figure out a way to link it on. So I filmed it I sent it to my email, and then I filmed it, and then I'm going to insert it at the end of this video. As I said, that we're not getting together as a whole group family for our Christmas Eve dinner, and I'm really kind of bummed about that. If you watched my video this morning, you could see how much it's affected me that we're not having our Christmas Eve dinner. I know it's to do it in the safe way is not to do it, but it doesn't make it any less hurtful for me. It really does. It's just I just want my family. I want my family with me. I want my family close, and it's just not going to happen this Christmas. And so, got to take what you can get. So, they showed me this video, and I cried. I laughed. It was the best Christmas gift. They don't even have to get me anything. This was the best Christmas gift they could ever possibly have given it to me. And I just wanted to share it with you. It's, I always say things touch my heart, and I tell my kids that all the time. You touch my heart, you touch my heart. And I really hope that I've made an impact on their life. And when I watch the video, I really do think I have made a small little impact on their life. And I love them more than words can say. And I know this is supposed to be like a weight loss channel, but I really wanted to share the love I have for my children and how special they are to me, and how well they treat me, how much love they give me in return. And so I wanted to share this with you, and so I hope that you enjoy it as much as I did. And just a quick forewarning, I've told you that I have a problem with my language at times. My children learned a lot of words at a very early age because I have quite the mouth on me. And a lot of times I have to edit my videos because I forgot where I am when I'm talking, and then I say, oh, whoa, I can't put that on there. But one of my children, who will remain nameless, but you'll figure that out soon enough, kind of had a bad word in there. And so I apologize, but I don't know how to edit it out, and it's just so quick, and the other two siblings really put that person in their place really quick. So just kind of forgive me for still keeping that in there. But anyway, here's my Christmas present from my kids to me that I want to share with you.
There you go. All right. You would have seen the beginning of this. So this is a early gift for Mom. We thought we'd all get together and how great a mom she is. We even got this one on camera, finally. Say hi.
Hello.
So, go ahead. Start it out.
No, you started out. You're the oldest.
Okay, so if we had to pick, we were picking funny Christmas stories. So my funny Christmas story would involve this one. And that would be, we would always go to my dad's parents, my grandparents, on Christmas Eve. So how old were you when
You forgot to do the disclaimer, unless you're not going to do that story.
What's that?
I said you forgot to do the disclaimer unless you're not going to do that story.
Oh, disclaimer. Don't share any of this with kids.
Don't watch it with kids.
Don't watch it with kids. Okay, so
that was it was when we lived on Roxbury. So I had to have been 6 or 7 because I think I was 9 when we left there. So I had to have been 6 or 7, maybe even.
But you were young.
Oh, I was young.
Yeah. Okay.
He wasn't like 15.
No, that was later with other problems. But, so he was a very deep sleeper. So we got home, which seemed like midnight, but it was probably like 10:30. And so we got out of the car, and Mom told us all, okay, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, time for bed, Santa's coming. And Danny proceeded to walk into the kitchen and open the fridge. And I just got done going to the bathroom, brushing my teeth, and came out. and was quite pissed off because I was like, oh, well, we're going to eat stuff? I want to eat stuff. And Danny's just standing there, and Mom is just screaming. And Dad is like, just pick him up and bring him to bed. And she's like, no, he's peeing in the refrigerator. As he continued to pee entirely in the meat drawer as Mom is screaming at him.
Sleep peeing. I was sleep peeing. I was not fully conscious when this happened.
So that's my start-off story.
I need
No, sorry,
notes.
you guys see notes?
Oh, that's you. One of my funny stories is when I was coming home from, I don't know where I was, like Aaron's house or work, and Mom was busy wrapping presents, and she must have threw something on her real quick. And I was like, got home, I was like, oh Mom, I really like that robe. And she's like, oh thanks, I just got it. And then I opened it up on Christmas, and it turns out it was actually my robe. She hadn't wrapped it yet. But I loved that robe.
Mine is somewhat similar, but a little worse because I was a little nosy. I was in Mom and Dad's room. I was snooping around, and I see behind the mirror a whole bunch of bags. So I start looking in the bags and see some awesome things. And then I keep looking, and I see in the closet there's more stuff, and under the bed there's more stuff. And at some point, I don't remember how Mom found out, but she found out that I had found everything and threatened to not give me anything because I was snooping and I didn't deserve to have Christmas presents. And of course, Mom being Mom, that's not going to hold up because she's going to give you everything in the world. So Christmas morning, we're opening gifts, and I actually have all my gifts, so the threat didn't go through like I knew it would. But there was this Michigan jacket. I was looking so forward to opening because I saw this Michigan jacket, and I knew I'm gonna have this great gift. And Dad opened that gift, and I turned to Mom. I said, "I thought that Michigan jacket was for me." And to this day, I don't know if it was my punishment, and maybe it was for me, or if it was Dad's all along. But I did not get a Michigan jacket that year, but I still got plenty of gifts. Over the years, I've gotten everything that I've ever wanted.
Although, I did just think of this. There was the year that she surprised us with Disney World.
That was
we did go to Disney
that was
World.
the best one.
That's where she ran over her grandson. Remember that? That was before her knee surgery, wasn't it?
No, it
was before. Yeah, because she
it was before
couldn't
the
walk.
knee surgery. Yeah,
But it was like she couldn't walk.
Yeah,
That's why,
she couldn't walk.
Yeah, and then we kept telling her, you have to get on this motorized scooter, and she's like, I am not getting on a motorized scooter. And
Well, because the day before we had walked one of the parks the whole way through, and she could barely walk
and
when she got home.
And she wouldn't get on this thing, and then finally, I think all of us just said, well, we're not doing anything until you get this scooter. And then Dad went, and David had a thing where he had to always, David and my mom are really, really close. And David always had to be touching her, holding her hand, holding her legs, something. So he would hold on to the handle of the, whatever it was called, the little cart.
Motorized scooter.
Well, Mom was turned this way talking to me, and David was on the other side, and I said, oh, it's over there. So she's like, oh, let's go. And continued just right over David. So that is a funny story that I just remembered. So we got to throw that in there. All right, who's another one?
I don't have a favorite story, but I think one of my favorite things about Christmas is Mom gets me, and sometimes Danny. I don't think he wants it anymore, but I still love getting them. I like the Wizard of Oz ornaments, and if you could see my tree, I have a lot of Wizard of Oz ornaments. And one year, I am going to convince the people I live with to make it an all Wizard of Oz tree. No other ornament.
An all Wizard of Oz tree?
Yes, and I have enough Wizard of Oz ornaments that I could have every ornament on that tree of Wizard of Oz, and it would look full.
Well, why don't you get a big person tree and just use that tree?
Where am I going to put it? My house is so small.
No, it's not. You can put it up on the window.
I'm not having two trees.
Calm down there, sailor. That's another thing we get from Mom. Thanks.
I'm not going to have two trees in the living room.
Put one in the kitchen, right here.
Nah. They'll learn. I'll get my way
All
eventually.
right, you? What do you got? Anything else?
You're lucky you got this out of me. I do not appear on camera very often.
No,
I'm a very shy celebrity.
Shy celebrity.
Yes.
Oh,
He trimmed the beard though for the.
Yes.
It's all,
I wish he would have kept it so you can see the Yukon Cornelius look.
that is a Yukon Cornelius look. But even though we're not thinking of stories, we can all agree that no matter what she does a lot for us.
Oh,
For sure.
yes, absolutely.
I mean, she watched David, until he was in
Oh.
school?
Yeah, pretty much till he was in first grade.
And
so.
then she would pick Sophia up when she got off of work, because she worked part-time, so she would pick Sophia up, and then she would keep her until I got off of work, and she kept her the whole time, the whole year she was in preschool. She would take her to preschool and pick her up.
Yeah, pretty much the only time she will say no to anything is if she's out of
Never.
town. If she's
Yeah,
out of
right.
town, that's pretty much it.
No, she even took
And she's
Christine
even,
David out of town.
Yeah, she's
Ask
even-
her how that turned out.
even
She
taking-
took Alyssa and
Or Alyssa, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, still talks about that trip.
God, that was the best trip ever, being behind that car with Dad.
Yeah, Alyssa could be a little dramatic.
Me and Aaron were just dying when it happened. I was like, oh.
I even asked her, she's like, I don't remember that. I'm like, of course you don't.
I don't know how you can't remember that being coming back at you.
And then there was SWAT coming back. But I think that's pretty much it. We just wanted to let you know how much we love you, Mom, and hope this was a fun surprise. Anything?
I love you. We were talking before this, and I said, we were trying to come up with stories, and I said, how do I go like from 43 years and come up with a couple stories, because the whole 43 years all run together. You've done everything for us. You've done everything for me, and we love you. And I can't come up with just individual stories because my whole life is a story. There's nothing you haven't done for me. Even in punishment, you were doing stuff for me.
And there's a lot of punishment.
Yeah, I had
right here.
one time I was grounded for 3 months. And you know what?
3 months, amateur.
She didn't say you're grounded for 3 months. She said you're grounded, and then 3 months later she said you're ungrounded. So there was no get out of jail date. I never knew.
I was grounded for an entire summer.
Yeah, well,
June to September.
yeah.
I don't think I was perfect. I was never perfect.
No, of course.
They stopped at me because I was so perfect.
No, is that
Yeah,
what
they
they
finally
did?
got it right.
Yeah.
But they started with me and went, let's try and get this. We might as well stop here because it's not going to happen. We can go that route too.
No.
Yeah.
They were like, oh my God, Timmy, it's so bad. I need to try for a little bit of a better
Hey,
way.
I was everyone's favorite.
Well,
Let's be honest. We
little
all
secret.
know who
Little
Mom's
secret.
favorite
This
is.
is
We
Mom's
know who the
favorite.
favorite is.
Yeah.
She won't say it, but
We all know.
we
She
know.
doesn't have to say it. It's this one.
That's a true story.
All right. In closing, anything?
I'm not going to say anything because I'll just cry, but you are the best.
Come on.
No, I'm not.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna
Let's see
cry.
it. I'll make you laugh while you're saying
No.
it. How's that?
You with the glasses on,
Put the glasses on like a movie star. Just be like
Rocky, an Apollo guy.
Oh, jeez. All right. We love you, Mom.
Love you.
I know I'm going to cry again when I watch it when I'm editing this video. I just know it. It touched my heart so much, and I just really wanted to share it with you. The one story where they were laughing is when we had gone. Jimmy had it a little unclear. He said I only had David till the first grade. I had David. We had David until he was going to school and until he moved in went to high school. And then when he went to high school, he got himself up. And then there was a 1-year period, his sophomore year, that he lived with me for the year. And then he went back to live with his mom in his junior and senior year. And then Sophia I brought to preschool for 2 years, Christy, not just 1 year, 2 years. And I always would pick up, first off I'd pick up Sophia from her daycare. And then I'd go and pick up Alyssa from school, and then we'd go pick up David from school, and then we'd come home. So I had all of that. But the story was that when we went to Boston for a family reunion, and I had brought David and Alyssa, and Alyssa was a little diva. She really was, and she was giving us a hard time. I'm going to share a story tomorrow, because my video is going to be too long to share it today, which set Jim off in a mood that caused him not to have any patience at all for Princess Alyssa at the time, because she was very needy. And he was getting so mad at her, and he was reaching behind to give her a swat, and he was trying to hit her. And Sophia, Alyssa, what kid's going to lean in for getting a slap, was like moving back. And so Christy and Aaron were following us in another car with Sophia. They were behind us, and when we were driving home from Boston, and they could see the whole thing going on with Jim getting so mad, going like that, trying to get a hold of, stop, stop horsing around back there, because Jim had reached his a fever pitch of being angry at me at that point. But I'll share that story tomorrow. So once again, thank you for letting me share my family. Once again, thank you for letting me share my stories. And hopefully, I hope you have the love of family as much as I do. I'm thinking, I don't take it for granted. I just don't take it for granted. And I feel bad for anybody that doesn't have family, because like I said, family is everything to me. It's the most important thing in my life. It really is. Other than my faith. Obviously, my faith is very important to me, but here on earth, my family is my number one gift. It's the best gift I could have ever received, and it's a gift that I hold close to my heart, and I cherish it. And this year especially, I've come to appreciate them all the more. So anyway, thanks for watching. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.